I'm Andrea Novak. I've been an art teacher with the Walled Lake Schools for 13 years. Currently I teach at Mary Helen Guest Elementary School as well as Pleasant Lake. I'm so excited that Walled Lake Schools has collaborated with the City of Walled Lake and the Detroit Institute of Arts to bring 5 dynamic pieces of art to our community for everyone to enjoy from April through mid-June. There's a walking tour of these important pieces of art, and my colleague Cheryl Matties and I are going to join you on that tour in this video as we give you some facts and impressions of the pieces of art. The first piece of art on our tour is Warrior with 2 Pages, painted in 1615 by Peter Paul Rubens, a Flemish artist. The piece of art is on the exterior brick wall facing Maple Road at Walled Lake Schools Community Education Center. The details in this image are pretty incredible. Strands of hair are precisely defined. Light bounces off from the smooth metal surface of the warrior's armor. Look for his face reflected in the helmet. Painting the distortion of a curved surface takes particular talent. This picture benefited from the talents of more than one artist, including the famed Peter Paul Rubens. It is believed that Peter Paul Rubens painted the faces in this piece of art, but that other artists painted the remainder of the piece. The next piece of art is called The Fisherman's Wedding Party, painted in 1892 by the American artist Thomas Moran. This piece can be seen outdoors at Lynch & Sons Funeral Home on Pontiac Trail in Walled Lake. In the foreground, a jumble of boats form a floating stage for a colorful celebration. But the real subject of the painting is the glorious golden haze created by the sunlight, infusing the moist air of Venice. Thomas Moran was an American painter and printmaker of the Hudson River School in New York, whose work often featured the Rocky Mountains. Moran and his family took residence in New York, where he obtained work as an artist. A talented illustrator and an exquisite colorist, Moran was hired as an illustrator at Scribner's Monthly. During the late 1860s, he was appointed their chief illustrator, a position that helped him launch his career as one of the premier painters of the American landscape. The next piece of art is located on Common Street by the Foster Farmhouse. This important piece of art is a self-portrait painted in 1893 by the French artist Paul Gauguin. Paul Gauguin, a successful stockbroker, abandoned his profession and family to become an artist, searching for the truth he believed underlay outward appearances. Here he paints his own likeness, positioning himself in front of a drawing showing the expulsion of Adam and Eve from paradise. The story suggests that the loss of security is the cost of seeking knowledge.
Hello, I'm Cheryl Matties, 18-year art teacher with Walled Lake Schools. I currently teach at Sarah Banks Middle School to students in grades 6, 7, and 8. I've been fortunate to have the opportunity to share my love of art and also my appreciation for the artists that have created some incredible works of art that enrich our lives. I'm excited to be talking with you today about a piece titled Drummer Boy. On our tour, this piece is located on East Walled Lake Drive near Cycle Therapy Bicycles. It was created in 1857 by the French artist Thomas Couture. In the painting, it looks like the boy is just playing around making music, but the artist includes a rifle nearby, which tells us that the youngster was a drummer for the military in the 1800s. In France, orphans or sons of soldiers were often drummers, beating time for marching troops and even communicating orders on the battlefield. The last painting on our Walled Lake tour is also located on Walled Lake Drive at Mercer Beach. This painting is titled Nocturne in Black and Gold, painted in 1875 by the famous American artist James Abbott McNeill Whistler. This is one of Whistler's most famous and misunderstood pieces. It shows a smoke-filled night sky with orange and yellow fireworks falling over a London park, Whistler wanted to convey his impression of the evening rather than depict fireworks realistically, but many of his contemporaries found the image too abstract, and the painting became embroiled in an infamous lawsuit. You can explore this painting and the controversies and more about all of these paintings at the Detroit Institutes of Arts. As you know, as a result of a recent regional millage, entrance into the Detroit Institute of Arts is free. We hope you've enjoyed the DIA tour in Walled Lake, and we hope you continue to learn about art at the Detroit Institute of Arts and other museums in Michigan, our country, and around the world. Thank you.